Alright folks, I apologize for being so late, but YouTube would not allow us to stream. It was just blocking our stream. It wouldn't even allow me to test it. It wouldn't allow me to upload it. It wouldn't allow me to even access my own live stream. And this is exactly what I'm talking about that is happening to us on a daily basis, where YouTube doesn't even want to allow us to go on the stream. I would have started 10 minutes ago when it was scheduled, but I literally had to reach out to YouTube and tell them to stop messing with us because they won't let us stream. It was just craziness. But hopefully you guys can hear me and I'm live now. I'm going to start my coverage in just a minute. I'm just trying to make sure that everything is running smoothly. Thank you so much for your support. All right, folks, welcome. My name is Jenna from Golden State Times, and I'll be putting the stuff on your screen in just a second as I get everything figured out here. I apologize that we didn't start on time, but that was because YouTube wouldn't allow us to even start the stream. That's actually kind of new for us because usually they ban us and don't even allow us to even look at the streams. But this time it just wouldn't start, so I really do not know what that is all about. But they have been kicking us off. Oh, give me 1 second here. That's the wrong one. All right, folks, so here we go. So we're starting our coverage here. Give me a second. Why is this not working? All right, give me a second, folks. Give me a second here. All right, folks, so there we go. Apologize for that. I don't know what is going on today with any of this stuff, but we hope that everything is working correctly now. We are covering the Mississippi U.S. Senate runoff election between Mike Espy and Cindy Hyde-Smith. Republican, and Mike Espy is the Democrat, as you guys can see on your screen. Polls are set to close in a little bit less than an hour, so we're talking around 35 minutes from now. So make sure you guys stay tuned live here at Golden State Times for all coverage of this runoff election. So let me get another thing situated here while we figure everything out. All right, so let's look at what's going on Twitter right now just to see what people are saying about Mississippi. If you guys could please share this live stream on social media, Let's see. All right, so let's see here. Mississippi. A lot of people are going to the polls. The polls actually close in around 35 minutes. And a lot of stuff is happening, folks, but this would solidify the majority in the Senate for the Republicans. As you guys might have seen, the numbers that are coming up. Here, hold on. It's so if she wins today, the majority would be, let's see here. I had it, where'd it go? All right, 53 to 47. So the number that will be 53 to 47 for the U.S. Senate in favor of the Democrats. And they're working very hard right now. I don't know if you guys saw that report about like nooses being at the Capitol and stuff like that. So they're working overtime to make sure that, you know, that Cindy Hyde-Smith loses this election. But it's not going to happen. Mississippi is not known for voting for Democrats. Even President Trump said, is like, how is it possible that even a Democrat is even going to have a chance in Mississippi compared to the Republicans? As you guys remember, we covered both of the rallies in Mississippi. President Trump going to support Senator Cindy Hyde-Smith on the eve of this election. So right now we are covering the runoff election in Mississippi. We're getting some people in right now. I hope a lot of you guys didn't leave because of what was going on, but it is out of our control, like always. YouTube always, always doing things to us. But we'll try to continue going on this to see what's gonna happen. The stuff that you see on your screen, both the map and also the bottom, that all, it updates automatically as results start coming in. So that way you guys stay up to date on everything that is going on, folks. All right, so I'm just making sure that everything is running smoothly on the stream, and then we'll go on from there. Thank you so much for everyone that is sharing this live stream on social media, on Facebook, on Twitter. I've seen it, especially on Twitter. You guys are sharing a lot on Twitter, and I thank you guys so much for that. You guys are amazing, sharing the live stream on social media. So I wish I can show you guys what's going on with all of this, but especially when I'm looking it up on Twitter, but there is a lot of, they're hiding a lot of posts about porn on here. I don't understand why. What does that got to do with Mississippi? I don't understand. But I wish I can put it on the screen. But not much is being said other than, vote for SB and, vote for Cindy Hyde-Smith. So there's really nothing much more than that. As you guys, like I said, if you guys remember, President Trump did go and he did 3 events actually in Mississippi. One of those events was a round table with supporters, and she was there too. So All right, folks, if you just joined us right now, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the coverage of the runoff election in Mississippi. All right, now we can officially start because I was just making sure that everything was good, and I want to be, focused, and I want to be here for you folks. And I know you guys enjoyed the last one I did, so I just want to make sure that I do kind of like the same job, so everyone will be happy. You guys loved the last one. I totally appreciate all the feedback that I got on our 2018 midterm election coverage that we did. So we hope that we give you guys the same awesome coverage this time. I was supposed to start at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, but YouTube decided to, not even let me look at my stream. I went to click on it, and it kept on giving me a error, and it just wouldn't let me go through. So I had to try it on my phone, on my laptop, on my desktop, on my iPad, and stuff like that. And I had to try all different kinds until an old laptop that I had, a very old laptop that I had actually, I tried it on there, and boom, we're live. I do not know what that is all about, but that's a question for YouTube, and which I did talk to him too, and I told him to, to be nice. I told him to be nice. That's funny. Anyway, so right now we are awaiting as polls are set to close in a little bit less than half an hour. Half an hour from now, we will find out what's going to happen in this runoff election. Thank you so much to everyone that is sharing the live stream on social media as we wait for results to come in. Hold on, I'll give you guys a shout out right now, whoever's sharing the live stream. But I clicked the wrong thing. Oh, here we go. All right, so we have Melissa. Thank you so much, Melissa, for sharing the live stream on social media. And let's see, Mississippi, MISS. All right, so let's see if I look it up that way, will I find anyone? Let's see here. Oh, here we go. All right, Archangel Warcry, thank you so much. Build the wall yesterday. Thank you so much. That's the way that I feel too. The wall should have been built within the first month. Or at least, get everything ready to start building within the first month. But it's been 2.5 years, and the only thing they've done is fix a fence. They haven't built any type of wall. So thank you so much, Build the Wall yesterday, for sharing the live stream. Yolanda, thank you so much, Yolanda, for sharing the live stream. Also, Perry, thank you so much, Perry. I hope I'm not yelling into this thing. I apologize if I am. All right, let me see if I can. Let's see. I think it was too high. I was yelling to you guys. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. I thought it was good, but sometimes this screws up. All right, so I hope that I'm not yelling anymore. If I was yelling, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, so let's move on. It looks like we got more Patriots sharing the live stream. Yes, we got ARV Designs and Diane. Thank you so much for sharing the live stream on social media. If you guys haven't yet, please share the live stream. Those two, the map and the bottom chart, all of those are automatic. They will automatically update once the information starts to come in. And we have two different kinds, so we make so we can see that both of them are equal. I guess they're all running the same. That way we get up-to-date results on everything that is going on. All of the map is here. And these are all the things. So thank you so much to Louise for Trump and also Article 5. Thank you so much for sharing the live stream on social media. So this goes by counties, and as you guys can see, it will show you each county as they start coming in. And then obviously when all the counties are counted, we'll get our results. But each one will start lighting up either red, blue, baby blue, or pink. So you can make the distinction there of what that means. But that is what's going to be showing up on this map live. And also at the bottom chart is going to be giving you the amount of votes, the percentage, and how many votes have been counted. So this will all update automatically as we start to get information coming in. It looks like it's a big turnout for Mississippi once again. I don't even. Okay, so here we go. Let me know if you guys want me to turn off the music in the background. It's you guys let me know. Press 1 on the chat if you guys want me to turn off the music, and I'll turn it off. I'm just trying to see here if we have any other updates on. Let's see, on Twitter. All right, so it looks like there's no updates other than the fact that it's going to close in like 20 minutes. Polls closed in 20 minutes in Mississippi. Thank you so much to DTP58 for sharing the live stream. We also have TS2680. Thank you so much for sharing the live stream. So a lot of people are posting their little stickers that says I voted or I voted absentee. Thank you so much to Article 5. I just saw your post right now once again. ARV. All right, let's see who else do we see on here that is sharing the live stream on social media. President Trump, as you guys know, made 3 stops in Mississippi. 2 rallies and 1 roundtable meeting. That's what the events were prior to this election. So it looks like we don't have any new information right now, but I am going to cover some of the headlines for today while we get closer to getting all of this information coming in. And most of these articles are actually coming from Drudge, so I'm just going to talk a little bit about it. Corsi claims deal with Trump. That's according to a new book that's coming out, but who knows? The Washington Post says Manafort held secret talks with Assange, emails revealed. So out of all that stuff, folks, that's all hearsay. WikiLeaks came out today saying it's not true. Manafort has said it is not true. So everybody is saying it's not true. And that's how they're going to go back and forth on that unless they find real concrete evidence, which they never will. So it says Spider-Woman film in the works. Isn't there a Batwoman and so it doesn't really matter, Spider-Woman, Spider-Man, who cares? President Trump threatens to end subsidies to GM after they cut jobs. Yeah, so President Trump said, you know what? We're going to cut subsidies, especially for your green powered cars, for everything of that. So President Trump is saying that he's going to end it because he's saying, why didn't they close more plants in Mexico? Why didn't they close plants in Canada or more plants in Canada? Why only the United States? And that's true. If an American company has other factories outside of the United States, they should never start with cutting American workers first. Close those plants one by one until you get to the point you want to be. Do not fire any Americans. That's what the president is saying in this situation. If you are not, selling enough of something or not producing enough of something and you need to start cutting jobs, cut foreign jobs first. Cut all of those factories that you have overseas, start cutting them in half until you get where you want to be. Don't start with American workers, start with foreign workers. That is the threat that the president is sending, not just to GM, but to everybody. Don't cut American workers first. First do from outside, then come in if it's necessary. So that's another headline for today. As you guys saw, there was a press briefing. The press briefing went very well. Jim Acosta actually wasn't an idiot for this first time ever. He actually asked 2 questions. Now, were they weak questions, gotcha questions? They were, like always, left-leaning questions from Acosta. And then at the second question, he just completely shut up. He didn't really say anything after that. He might have, thrown out a few questions here and there when everybody was trying to talk at the same time. But other than that, he did pretty well. And as long as he continues like that, he won't be banned, according to Sarah Sanders. Also, another interesting thing that happened today, actually this morning, but this is overseas in the UK. And it says Zuckerberg no-show prompts lawmakers to post photo of empty seat. So there's a seat where it says Mark Zuckerberg. He was supposed to be there, but instead he sent a proxy, and now these foreign lawmakers are getting pretty angry. They're getting very angry at both Zuckerberg and Facebook, and there's a bunch of investigations popping up on Facebook, on Twitter, here and there. It's going to get pretty bad. Google is going to be the last one, because they're the big fish to fry. And but yeah, it's starting. The backlash on these, how they say, masters of the universe. These guys are going to go down, folks, one by one by one. The easiest one being Twitter, I believe, and the hardest one is going to be YouTube and Google. So stay tuned for that, because that's going to be very interesting. Polls close in 15 minutes, folks. Polls close in 15 minutes as we get ready here at Golden State Times to bring you guys up-to-date information on what's going on. I didn't even check about the music thing, but let me just... It's getting... here we go. All right, so right now I am checking the chat to make sure everything is going good and you guys are enjoying yourselves. So thank you so much to everyone that is sharing the live stream on social media. So it looks like it's okay, but I just want to make sure. All right, folks, so let's see here. Let's see what else was on the thing today. Jack Ma, China's richest man, is Communist Party member now. It says woman details torture, beatings in detention camp. That's interesting. Jack Ma. So that's the Alibaba founder, I believe, Jack Ma. Let's see if there's any more information coming in from Mississippi as we wait. There's only 15 minutes left, 14 minutes now, from polls to start closing in Mississippi. Thank you so much to Terry Thomas for sharing the live stream on social media. I didn't notice that some people were talking about the music. I was supposed to turn that off and I just kept on going. But I hope that everything is good now, folks. So again, if you just joined us this second, polls close in a little bit less than 15 minutes. And then we're going to start getting all the information in. So make sure you guys stay tuned live here at Golden State Times. I'm just making sure that we got up-to-date information on everything that is going on with this runoff election between Mike Espy, the Democrat, and Cindy Hyde-Smith, the Republican. Information is going to be coming in soon, folks. So make sure you guys stay tuned here at Golden State Times. And we're trying to see if we see any more information here. Obviously, a lot of Twitter is on the Democrats' side, but I'm just trying to see if there's any It says, there is an election in Mississippi today, so of course fraud are afoot. Here's a video I made of the topic. Okay, so they're saying there must be a lot of fraud going on in Mississippi. But who knows? Who knows if there is? And if there is, are they going to ever investigate it? I don't, maybe, maybe not. It says President Trump made Mississippi runoff about himself, says the Washington Post. And yeah, it's the Washington Post, so what do you expect? Thank you much to Karen for sharing the live stream on social media. Let's see here. It says, Black GOP voters in Mississippi still support Hyde-Smith, according to the Sun Herald. This is sickening, says this person. So, yeah, Mississippi is going to go with jobs. Like the president says, jobs over mobs. And that's exactly what goes on in some states where people think, I'll rather have jobs than these people that are going to let random people come in and create mobs, So as you guys can see, the African-American population in Mississippi, the voters, registered voters in Mississippi, they are leaning towards Hyde-Smith. So she's definitely going to win this, but we want to make sure she does. So that way the majority would be, I think I had it on here. Let me see if I can find it again to see what the majority is. Let me know in the chat what the majority would be if Hyde-Smith wins tonight. I'm trying to see if there's anybody, the first person that answers that question. All right, so let's see. Thank you so much to, I thought I saw another person that shared the live stream. Yep, 5347. So who was it? Daniel Gordon. Yeah, you're correct. So that's what the majority would be in the Senate for Republicans. All right, folks. Alrighty, see, I'm just trying to make sure that everything is coming in correctly. Let's see. Oh, thank you so much to Rebecca for sharing the live stream on social media. And results should be coming in soon. Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard about this news. It says nooses were found just before the runoff election to determine whether a black man will hold a Senate seat in Mississippi for the first time since the 1880s. That's crazy. Yeah, and that's what they were trying to do. They kept on playing videos and ads and stuff like, painting Hyde-Smith as a racist, as a this, as a that. So it's just another, leftist tactic to try to scare people. But it won't work, folks. It won't work. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Let me see what's going on in the chat. All right, I was reading a weird message that someone put on the chat, but I took it off. All right, so right now we're just getting more information in to see what people are saying for right now while polls close in Mississippi. Thank you so much for tuning in, folks. All right, so it says I says, let's see here. Oh, thank you so much to Jim Wagner for sharing the live stream on social media. Though, yeah, those rallies were really, really good. Totally enjoyed both of them. And there's also a roundtable meeting too. So he did 3 stops in Mississippi. Someone by the name of Mark put polls closing in Mississippi. Remember, the R after the name of a candidate or elected official is for races. That's what this guy is saying. Oh my God. It says, and someone else says, and it's for the first, it's first in the morning after Mississippi gives us 53-47 proof. Just saying, I think we're on the clock now. So she's just saying that she is going to win this election. That's what this person is saying on Twitter. And let's see. It says Mississippi's racial history haunts Hyde-Smith. Epsi battle for Senate. That's who wrote this. Oh yeah, go figure. It's NBC News. Oh, thank you so much to Truth Not Fiction Matters. Thank you so much for your support on Super Chat. So I'm just trying to see if we have any new information coming in. Thank you so much to Blaze Phoenix 54 for sharing the live stream on social media. Here's a lady that says, Mississippi, you have 15 minutes to vote. Actually, you have 6 minutes to vote. That's how many minutes you have. 6 minutes to vote, Mississippi. Come on. Polls will close in 6 minutes, folks. We have 6 minutes until the polls close in Mississippi. There we're going to get up-to-date information on both the map and the chart. The chart will automatically update, and also the map will automatically update. We hope that they are both running in synchronization, and so we can get up-to-date information on what's going on. Let's see if anybody else is sharing the live stream on social media. It says Republican lawmakers defend Mississippi senator. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this, folks. Oh, okay. So right before this runoff election, Cindy Hyde-Smith actually had a 10-point ahead lead. So she had a lead over SB since the beginning, and we'll just have to see if she did maintain that, if she did maintain that margin. Hopefully. It says liberal protesters accused of putting up nooses in Mississippi before the election. Where does this one come? Okay, so this is courtesy of the Tempest Times. And it says that liberal protesters accused of putting up nooses in Mississippi before the election. And it says that, according to the Daily Caller, it was the Democrats. Hold on. So they put the Daily Callers. Let's see what the Daily Caller has to say. Give me 1 second. Oh, this was by the Daily Wire. All right, so the Daily Wire says nooses found near Mississippi Capitol turn out to be Democrat protest. Okay, here we go. It says a group of nooses discovered hanging off trees near the Mississippi State Capitol were not a warning from white supremacist groups, but rather than a protest, quote unquote, protest by leftists against Mississippi Republican Senate candidate Cindy Hyde-Smith. Mainstream media and organization melted down on Monday after a number of nooses were found hanging in the vicinity of a Capitol building, strung from trees as part of a message campaign through the Associated Press, which first reported the story that didn't give much more information about the message than the nooses were trying to send, only that it was hate. Give me a second here. Thank you so much to John. John, thank you so much for your support on Super Chat. So it says that local news reports reported photos of nooses again and again, avoiding printing the message that were written on the signs left near the rope. Oh, okay. So what the leftist media was doing is that they were just taking pictures of the rope, but they were not taking pictures of the rope and the sign. right? So if someone puts a sign next to the rope that says this is not a rope and points at it, they're just going to focus on the rope and say, oh yeah, white supremacists put nooses up in Mississippi, when it was really Democrats put up nooses on trees in Mississippi. That's what the real headline would have been. Give me a second, folks. I'm going to put a little bit of music, and I feel like I'm losing my voice, so let me get a little bit of water. All right, folks, so we are 1 minute away from the polls closing in Mississippi. So make sure you guys stay tuned. All of the, both the map and the chart at the bottom will update automatically. So we will get up-to-date information on what's going on in Mississippi. Now, the polls are set to close in less than a minute, or by the time that you guys get this, they are now closed in Mississippi. All right, folks, so all the polls have closed in Mississippi, and now we're going to start getting information in as we begin to get all of this. Hold on, let me make sure that everything is good. All right, so that is updated. Now we have to update this. All right, so everything is updated, folks, and now we're going to start getting information in, and probably within the first, I'm going to say 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll start off from there. Thank you so much for sharing the live stream on social media. All right, folks, so I'm looking at the chat real quick, and you guys are talking about Operation Paperclip, and what else? Yeah, a lot of you folks are talking about Operation Paperclip. That's funny. But yeah, so both of the charts on your screen are going to update automatically, and we're also, monitoring other ones to make sure that everything is running correctly, and you guys can get all the update information as possible. So right now, I'm just making sure that everything is going well, and I hope that you guys are enjoying this live stream, and we'll go on from there. Thank you so much. All right, folks. So we are at the 5-minute mark after it closed, after polls closed in Mississippi, and we yet haven't gotten any information. Not even one county has reported already. So probably at the 10-minute mark is when they are going to report, hopefully. But I was looking at something real quick, and I just wanted to see how Cindy Hyde-Smith voted compared to what President Trump was putting up. So give me a second and I'll get that information to see how Cindy Hyde-Smith has voted in favor of Trump or against President Trump. So give me a second. All right, folks, so I got the list here. All right, and it's starting off with October the 6th, 2018. Oh, it goes up to October the 6th, I'm sorry. So let's see. She pretty much voted yes on everything. It says voter identification. She voted yes. Let's start since the beginning of the year. Give me a second here. All right, so we're going to start since January 6th. Here we go. Food and tobacco taxes, yes. Seatbelt law, yes. Mississippi Education Reform Act, yes. No to the school board election, superintendent appointments, and consolidation issues. So that's what she voted no. But let's see. Hold on. Give me a second here. No, this is the Mississippi votes. All right, let's start with... Give me a second here. I think I screwed this up. Give me a second, folks. All right. So now I think I got it. All right. So nomination of Brett Kavanaugh in the Senate. She voted yes. Nomination of Brett Kavanaugh to the Supreme Court of the United States. She voted yes. Department of Defense and Labor, Health, Human Services, and Education Appropriations Act. She voted yes. Opioid Crisis Response Act of 2018. Yes. Patient Right to Know Drug Prices Act. Yes. Energy, Water, Legislative Branch, and Military Construction and Veteran Affairs Appropriation Act. She voted yes. So she had voted yes for pretty much everything up to this point. So towards the beginning of the year, let's see here. Towards the beginning of the year, what did we have? Let's see. Nomination of Andrew Wheeler to Deputy Administrator to the Environmental Protection Agency. She voted yes. Nomination to Wheeler again, yes. A joint resolution for congressional disapproval under the Chapter 8 of Title 5 United States Code. The rule submitted by the Bureau of Consumer Financial Protection against indirect auto lending. She voted yes. So she pretty much voted yes all year except, I found one. It is the Restoring 2009-2010 budget cuts. So she voted no. And also at the Utility Rate Increase During Planning of Construction or Plants Act, she also voted no. Legalizing deer baiting, she voted no. But I think that's Mississippi stuff. So, all right. So, yeah. So let me go back to see if anything is going on here. But yeah, when it comes to the actual Senate, she voted pretty much yes for everything except the joint resolution providing for Congressional Disapprovals Act. And that's pretty much it. So the map and also the chart that you see at the bottom, those two things update automatically. So we will get up-to-date information on everything that is going on. And it looks like nobody has reported anything as of right now. Everybody in Mississippi is on edge to see what is going to happen. Which way is the state going to go? Left or right? And thank you so much to Cash Only J. Thank you so much for sharing the live stream. And let me show you guys something. Hopefully I can get this correctly. But I think there is a watch party for both candidates in Mississippi. I'm just trying to see if we have footage of that or not. It looks like we do have footage. So after the results come in and they call the winner, then we will go to those speeches by both SB, or maybe not SB, but for Smith. But I just want to make sure that I do have that footage so we can bring it to you right after. All right, folks. So I was just making sure if there was any more results coming in, but nothing yet. Nobody is reporting anything. And we will get up-to-date information on everything that is going on. All of the votes and the percentages, they will be coming up on your screen. They're updated automatically, so we won't miss a thing. Thank you so much.
March along, sing a song with the army of the free. Count the brave, count the true, who have fought to victory. We're
All right, folks. Thank you very much for joining us and choosing us as your stream of choice. So right now, honestly, there is nothing coming in. I don't understand it. Usually by now there'll be like maybe one, maybe two. We're almost at the 20-minute mark and we still haven't had any updates or any information. But we hope that it should be coming in within the next few minutes, hopefully at the 20-minute mark at least. But right now we are awaiting results. As you guys will see, the map and also the chart right below, those two will update automatically as results start to come in. But I'm also, keeping an eye on other ones to make sure that all of them are pretty much around the same, so we can get up-to-date information on everything that's going on, folks. But as of right now, there's no information coming in. I don't understand why, but we hope that it should be coming in within the next few minutes. All right, folks. So there is a report. Hold on. So there is a report by fake Fox News. By fake news Fox News, but it says history is set to be made Tuesday in Mississippi, where polls have now closed in a bitter and testy special election runoff to determine whether incumbent Republican Senator Cindy Hyde-Smith will become the first woman ever elected to Congress for the Senate, or whether the Democrat Mike Espy will pull off a major upset to become Mississippi's first black senator since Reconstruction. What is that? Anyways, so they're saying that that polls have closed. The race was very, very, heated. But the turnout supposedly was low. So they're saying that the turnout was not that what they thought it would have been. And a lot less people went out to vote, according to people, doing the voter registration and checking all that stuff. So they're saying that the turnout was pretty low. That's kind of interesting. But as you guys can see, there is results coming in. I don't know if it just did it this second. I was focusing on something else, but the results are coming in, and it looks like there's a lead by Mike Espy right off the gate. So as of right now, there is a blue county, and it looks like it's Mississippi is leaning left coming out of the ball game. Hold on. All right, so I'm trying to make sure that information is correct. But give me a second here as I get more information. I'm not going to live in that county. Espy. Oh, yeah, it is Espy. I keep saying Espy. I'm sorry. Oh, well. Yeah, but so, yeah, his name is Mike Espy, not Mike Espy, like I was saying. I apologize for that, but anyways, let's move on as we're getting more information coming in. And it looks like the map is the only one that is updating before any of the other ones, which is a good thing, because we're getting extremely up-to-date information with the map. And then everybody else is coming after this. I don't know. I'm not watching TV because I don't watch TV. I don't have cable. I don't watch like Fox or anything like that. So I don't know what actually they're reporting on TV. But this is pretty much as close as we can possibly get is the map that you guys see on the left side. Someone says Fox News is showing pictures of quote unquote poor migrant children. So yeah, I've been telling people for a very, very long time now, Fox News is extremely filthy fake news, folks. Stop watching Fox News. Oh, here we go. We got more information coming in right now. Cindy Hyde-Smith has 2,326 votes compared to Mike Espy. He has 2,398 votes. So we got one for Espy and one for Smith. So that's what's going on right now, folks. And it looks like other ones are starting to get information right now when we have been getting it for the last couple minutes now. And it looks like all the big networks like CNN, Fox News, and all that stuff are barely starting to put it up. So as you guys can see, you guys get up to date information here at Golden State Times and nowhere else, folks, because we had that information way before everyone else. So that's pretty good. So we should be getting more information as it comes in right now. Others are barely putting up the information that we already knew for a couple minutes. So that's a very good thing. As of right now, the Democrat is ahead of the Republican by not by much. We're talking like a little bit over 60 votes, 60. That's how much the lead is as of right now. But we have less than 1% of 1% reporting, so it's not like it's it's a close call or whatever. We still do not know as more information starts to come in. All right, folks. So we just got information that another county is going towards Smith, towards the Republican, and it's the county of Scott. So the county of Scott and also the county of DeSoto are both going to the Republican. And we just have one county of Jasper that is going for the Democrat. So as of right now, Hyde-Smith has the upper hand. They have the lead as of right now with 2 counties compared to 1 county from SB, the Democrat. All right, folks. So we got more information coming in. Another county went for the Democrat. The county of LeFleur, I hope I said that right, is going towards the Democrat compared to Scott that is going for the Republican, Jasper that's going for the Democrat, and DeSoto going for the Republican. So for right now, it's 2-2. All right, so I'm going to try to put up another map that I have right here. So that way we have at least 3 of them, and then we'll get up-to-date information on everything. Hopefully it works out. So just give me a second while I put it up on your screen, folks. All right, folks, so now we have a couple maps coming in, and we also have information coming in at the bottom here. So here we go. I think it'll work a little bit like this. All right, so the top one is a Democrat, the bottom one is a Republican on the numbers below the Republican contender. Right below them, that's the numbers that you'll see that are going to be coming up. As of right now, it looks like the Democrat has the lead with 3,121 votes compared to 2,508. So that's 54.4% for the Democrat, 44.6% for the Republican. So that's what's going on right now, folks. All right, so that's what's going on right now, folks. And we have 2 different maps, and you also have the percentages and the votes on the bottom right. The top one is the Democrat. The bottom one is the Republican. All right, folks, I don't know if you guys can see this right here. This is, give me a second. It says Lawrence County, and it looks like it's going towards the Republican. So right now we have that county, and we also have like DeSoto County, and it looks like also Scott. So I don't know, folks, we're trying to make sure that everything is up to date on everything, but as you guys can see, it's different things on different ones. I don't understand it, but hopefully we can get everything more synchronized, and then everything will run a lot smoother than what it's running right now. As it seems, there's 2 for the Democrat and 2 for the Republican. All right, folks. So looks like we got more information coming in, and we have another county going for the Democrats, and that is Warren County. And it looks like SB is taking that county along with LaFleur and also Jasper County. And the only 2 that are going for the Republican is DeSoto County and also Scott. So we'll just have to see what's going on with this, folks. 3 and 2 as of right now, as SB takes a lead of 5,889,000 votes. I'm sorry. Yeah. And then the Republican has 4,571 votes. So again, the Democrat has 5,889 votes, and the Republican has 4,571 votes. All right, folks. So it looks like another county has just reported right now, and we have Prentice County. I hope I said that right. But Prentice County is going for the Republican, DeSoto County going for Republicans, and Scott. So there's 3 and 3 right now. LaFleur and also Warren and Jasper are going for the Democrat.
so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, folks, so I just wanted to go on the microphone real quick and show you guys what's going on. So it looks like the county up at the top here, which is DeSoto County, the lead has been widened. So that means that it turns from like a pinkish color to a little bit darker, and then it turns to red once that county is reported for either one of the candidates. So as you guys can see, this one was blue, and now it's going to more like a light blue, which means that it could go pink and lead to the right. So as they count in more votes and stuff like that, more information comes in, then that's what's going to happen. So as of right now, for the Republican, we have, I don't want to pronounce this wrong, Amite County, I guess. We have Lawrence, and we have Scott. Also, we have Prentice and DeSoto. Those are all the ones that are leaning towards the Republican, Cindy Hyde-Smith. Now, for the Democrat, we have LaFleur and also Warren and Jasper counties. Those are going for Mike Espy, the Democrat. So that's what's going on right now, folks. Let's see what happens to these two, DeSoto County and Warren County. Let's see what happened to those in the next few minutes. All right, folks, so it looks like another county has gone for the Democrats. Let me show you guys real quick. And wrong one. All right, which one is it? This one? Okay, so as you guys can see down here, this is Hancock County, and they are going towards the Democrat. And as of right now, we have Hancock County and we have Jasper. We have LaFleur and also Warren going for the Democrat, and we have Amite, Lawrence, we have Scott, we have Prentice, and DeSoto counties are all going for the Republican. So as of right now, the Republican has the lead in Mississippi. All right, folks, as you guys can see, we're getting a lot more information now, and a bunch of other counties are starting to count their votes and bring results in. It looks like right now, Amite County, we have Walthall County, we have Lawrence, we have Scott Lake, I believe, and then we also have Prentice, Alcorn, and DeSoto counties. Those are all going for the Republican. And we have Warren, LaFleur, Chickasaw, Monroe, and Wayne and Jasper counties. Oh, also Hancock County. Those are all going for the Democrat. As of right now, Cindy Hyde-Smith has the lead with 25,380 votes compared to Democrat Espy. He has 23,311 votes. So as of right now, there is a substantial lead between the Republican and the Democrat. All right, so as you guys can see, more information is coming in. As of right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are going for the Republican, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are also going for the Democrat. So as of right now, Hyde-Smith does have a lead in Mississippi compared to Espy. The lead is not substantial, but it's a pretty good lead. And more information is coming in, as you guys can see. Now there is a substantial lead between Hyde-Smith and Espy. All right, folks, so I was just looking for Harrison County, and that's where President Trump had one of his rallies yesterday, I'm sorry. So yesterday he had one of his live streams, one of his Trump rallies in Harrison County, and they haven't reported what is happening there yet. But as you guys can see, there's more coming up right now, and the Republican does have the lead in Mississippi. All right, folks. So the two counties that the president had his rallies yesterday was Lee County and also Harrison County. See, these were the two counties that the president had his rallies, and we have to see what they're going to vote, which way they're going to vote. So it will be pretty interesting to see. But those were the two counties that the president had rallies yesterday for Cindy Hyde-Smith in Harrison County and also in Lee County. All right, folks. So more counties are starting to put in their information, bring in their results. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 counties are going for the Republican. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 counties are going for the Democrat. Right now, there is a substantial lead of almost 7,000 votes, folks. 7,000 votes is the margin between the Republican and the Democrat. The Republican is taking the lead in Mississippi. So President Donald Trump yesterday had two rallies, one in Lee County, which you guys see here, and one in Harrison County, and they're yet to release their results. We have to see what type of impact he did in those two counties. All right, folks, just you guys can see on the numbers here on the top left, we have 55.4% going for the Republican and 44.5% going to the Democrat. All right. So all of these are trying to, update at the exact same time, trying to bring you information, up-to-date information of everything that's going on in Mississippi in this special runoff election between Cindy Hyde-Smith, a Republican, again, Mike Espy, the Democrat. So as you guys can see, all of these maps are updating automatically. There's some that are a little bit slower than others, so that's why we have more than one. And that way we get all the information coming in good. All right, folks, welcome. My name is Jen. I'm from Golden State Times. I'm the host of the stream, and as you guys can see on your top left, the Republican has 82,113 votes, and the Democrat has 66,144 votes. Or I'm sorry, 114 votes. So it's 55% to 44% going on right now in Mississippi for the special election, the Senate runoff in Mississippi. So as you guys can see, we have multiple numbers on your screen, the top, the middle, and on the bottom right. We have a bunch of them just to make sure that we get all of them going at the same time and that we get the right information as more information starts to come in. As of right now, the Republican has the lead over the Democrat. All right, folks. So as you guys can see on the top left corner, Cindy Hyde-Smith has a substantial lead over the Democrat Mike Espy with 93,139 votes compared to Mike Espy's 77,087 votes. So 54.7% to 45.2%. So right now, a huge lead by Cindy Hyde-Smith. All right, folks. So as of right now, 25.7% reporting in Mississippi between Republican Cindy Hyde-Smith and Democrat Mike Espy. As of right now, Cindy Hyde-Smith is taking a wide lead with 99,264 votes compared to the Democrats' 84,696 votes. So it's 53.9% for the Republican, 46% to the Democrat as of right now, folks. That is information from the map that is on the top left corner of your screen. The one towards the bottom and the one on the bottom right, those are all like backup information to see what is updating at what time to make sure that we have everything up to date here live at Golden State Times. If you guys like our coverage, you make sure to subscribe, click the notification bell. And also, if you would like to help out Golden State Times, the link is in the description below. And it's greatly appreciated, folks. Thank you. All right, folks, everyone that just joined us right now or just a few minutes ago, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Jen from Golden State Times. I'm the host of the stream. And as you guys can see, it's getting pretty close, folks. 31% reporting in Mississippi between Cindy Hyde-Smith, the Republican, and Mike Espy, the Democrat. As of right now, the Republican has 129,223 votes compared to the Democrat with 102,162 votes. So as of right now, Cindy Hyde-Smith has the lead over the Democrat. So it looks like Mississippi is leaning right as of right now. And it gets, this is closer to one more Republican senator in the Senate. And as you guys can probably know, put it on the chat. What is the lead for the Republicans in the Senate? What is going to be the final number of Republicans in the Senate? The first one that puts it up there, I'll give you guys a quick shout out. All right, so someone got it 53-47. Where was it? Who was the first one that got it? Hold on, let me put it up here. All right, so yeah, Greg. Yeah, Greg is correct. 53-47. That is the number that is going to happen as of right now. 33% reporting in Mississippi. So that's what's going on right now, folks. Cindy Hyde-Smith has the lead of over 25,000 votes. 25,000 vote margin right now. And it's growing, folks. It's growing as we speak. More information is coming in. More counties are reporting. So stay tuned here live at Golden State Times. If you guys like our coverage, make sure that you guys subscribe if you are new. And also don't forget to click the thumbs up button. That helps us out a lot. We also, if you like to help out Golden State Times, if you would like to contribute, there's a few ways of doing it. If you'd like to make a one-time contribution, there's PayPal at paypal.me/GST live. If you'd like to make a continuing donation, a continuing contribution, then we have Patreon, which is patreon.com/Golden State Times. Again, that's patreon.com/Golden State Times. And you guys can get cool stickers, mouse pads. You guys can also get a coffee mug from Golden State Times. So all that stuff is on our Patreon if you guys would like to contribute using that way. If you guys, you can't contribute using Patreon or PayPal, that's fine. Sharing this live stream on social media, that's 100% free. And you guys help out the channel immensely by doing that too. So don't forget to do that. So thank you so much, everyone that is contributing. Thank you so much, everyone that wants to help us continue operation here at YouTube and on Facebook and on Twitter and also on our website. So we try to keep everyone informed. So thank you so much. As of right now, we are at 37% reporting, 150,000 votes for the Republican, 119,000 for the Democrat. As of right now, the lead is going for the Republicans, 55.7%, and the Democrats, 44.2%. Thank you so much. All right, folks. So as you guys can see, the lead is really, really high still. We're at 41% reporting, and the Republican is at, hold on, give me 1 second. I need to turn off the music. All right, so the Republican is at 162,731 votes compared to the Democrat, which is at 136,276 votes. So 54.4% for the Republican and 45.5% for the Democrat. So as of right now, Cindy Hyde-Smith has a wide lead over the Democrat. So once Cindy Hyde-Smith wins, we are going to go to her watch party so she can give a speech. So make sure you guys stay tuned right after we get the results from the Mississippi Senate special election, the runoff. And as soon as we get a winner, then we will go to their watch party and listen in to their speech. All right, folks. So as you guys can see, we're close to 50% that is reporting. And as of right now, Cindy Hyde-Smith has the lead with 200,206 votes compared to Mike Espy, the Democrat, with 156,849 votes. So as of right now, 56% is for the Republican, 43% is for the Democrat. And that is up to the minute information, folks. This updates automatically and is up to the minute. We're getting it way before anybody else. As you guys can see, the other map and the other numbers at the bottom right, they are not updating at the same time that we have the one on the top left. So the one on the top left is up-to-date information, up-to-the-minute information on what is happening right now in Mississippi, where Cindy Hyde-Smith is taking the lead as of right now. All right, folks. So as you guys can see, we are right now at 54% reporting, and we have 56.1% for the Republican and 43.8% for the Democrat. The Republican has 232,616 votes compared to the Democrat that has 181,602 votes. So as you guys can see, it's not even close, but they're still not calling it. That's the way it is when the left has a monopoly on election results, folks. This should have been called a long time ago, but they still want to. There's hope for them that the Democrats is going to take this when in reality, the real truth is that they are not. So as of right now, Cindy Hyde-Smith is winning by a substantial lead over Democrat Mike Espy.
March along, sing a song with the army of the free. Count the brave, count the true, who have fought to victory. We're the army and proud of our name. We're the army and proudly proclaim. First to fight for the right and to build the nation's might, and the army goes rolling along. Proud of all we have done, fighting till the battle's won, and the army goes rolling along. And it's high, high, hey, the army's on its way. Count off the cages loud and strong. For wherever we go, you will always know that the army goes rolling along. First to fight for the right and to build the nation's might, and the army goes rolling along. Proud of all we have done, fighting till the battle's won, and the army goes rolling along. And it's high, high, hey, the army's on its way. Count off the games on its run. For wherever we go, you will always know that the army goes rolling along. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the
All right, folks. So as you guys can see, we put the other map instead of the other one we had, which this one works a lot better because this one's up to the minute information on what's happening. And it looks like the Republican continues her lead against the Democrat, Mike Espy. And right now, the Republican has 246,994 votes compared to the Democrats' 198,418 votes. So as you guys can see, it's a very substantial lead of a little bit over, I don't know, I'm going to say like around 48,000 votes or more. So that is what's going on right now, folks. We are reporting at 57% of the counties are voting. And right now we have 57.7% reporting. Here we go. Now I got it. All right, cool. All right, let's move on, folks, and let's see what they're saying on Twitter. We're going to be putting that on right now. But as soon as Cindy Hyde-Smith, which looks to be that she's going to be the winner, we're going to go to her watch party and listen in to her speech right after they call her as the winner of this runoff. All right, folks, I know I haven't been on the microphone in a little while. I apologize for that, but I'm making sure that everything is running smoothly. And I also want to give a quick thank you. Let's see here. Give a quick thank you to Rosemary. Thank you so much, Rosemary, for your contribution through PayPal.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, folks, so it looks like it has definitely been called. Cindy Hyde-Smith wins the runoff election in Mississippi. It has been called, and Cindy Hyde-Smith has taken the victory in Mississippi. This is breaking news, folks. Breaking news. We're going to be putting it up on our Twitter right now to confirm that Cindy Hyde-Smith has in fact been called, and she is the winner in the Mississippi runoff. All right, folks, so we're trying to see if we can find the watch party for Cindy Hyde-Smith, as she just took her victory in Mississippi at the Senate runoff. We're just trying to see if we can find the footage from her watch party, but give me a second and see if I can find it. I just want to give a quick thank you to Kirby. I hope I got that right. Yeah, Kirby, thank you so much for your support through Super Chat. All right, folks, so it has been confirmed. Republicans hold the Senate seat in Mississippi. Cindy Hyde-Smith takes the win over Mike Espy. A huge margin, folks. It's just really, really big. But a good thing is that she won, and Mississippi has remained red for both of his Senate seats. So that's good. It has a majority of 53 to 47 in the Senate. So that is what's going on right now, folks. You guys heard it here first at Golden State Times. If you guys liked our coverage, if you guys like this coverage and the coverage of the 2018 midterm elections here live at Golden State Times, and don't forget to click the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. And if you would like to help us continue operation, you can do it in a few ways. One, if you would like to make a one-time contribution, you can go to paypal.me/GST Live. Again, that's paypal.me/GST Live. If you would like to make a continued contribution, you can go to our Patreon, which is it's patreon.com/Golden State Times. Again, it's patreon.com/Golden State Times. And there you can pick up, stickers that we're giving away, and also mouse pads and coffee cups and, up-to-date information through our Facebook group that we have. It's a closed Facebook group where we're going to do live streams. We're going to be uploading videos. We're going to do on the ground coverage of events like at the border and also Politicon and stuff like that. So those events are going to be streamed to our closed group on Facebook. And if you guys are part of our Patreon, then you guys will get access to that and all that information, all that good stuff. So all the information is on our Patreon page, patreon.com/Golden State Times. Thank you so much for your continued support. I want to give a quick shout out to Trumpster. It says Trumpster7. Thank you so much for your support through Super Chat. All right, folks, so we have footage from inside the watch party of candidate, or now Senator, Cindy Hyde-Smith. So we're going to be putting it up on your screen in just a second. We are live from Mississippi, and we're going to be putting it up on your screen in just a minute here as we get ready for her to come out and deliver her victory speech. I'd like to say thank you to John Smith. Thank you so much, John Smith, for your contribution through Super Chat.
join me in welcoming the 64th Governor of Mississippi, Phil Bryant.
Thank you. How about your chairman? How about Lucian Smith? Thank you. You know, last night was something very special. We had the opportunity not only to have the President of the United States here, but the Vice President, Senator Lindsey Graham, Jared Kushner. They came in because they realized we had a great opportunity here in Mississippi to elect a very special person to the United States Senate. As the President said, a vote for Cindy Hyde-Smith is a vote for me, Mr. President. I know you may be watching. We just voted for you. But really, we did what you asked us to do. We elected Cindy Hyde-Smith to the United States Senate. Now, there's some people I want to thank. I want to thank all the volunteers, everybody that worked so hard. I want to thank the chairman. I want to thank her family, Mike and Anna Michael. Now, I tell you what, I've been around politics for about 25 years. I've never seen a tougher campaign. I've never seen anybody attacked, anybody fired at as hard as this great lady was. And she stood in the crucible, and she won. Now, I want to thank the media. Thank all of the folks back here. Thank y'all. Thank you. Because your coverage helped turn out the Republicans like never before. I can't do what you did. People realized what was going on in Mississippi and across the nation, and they said, we're not going to take it anymore. We're not going to let the national media define Republicans. We're just going to win. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm not tired of winning yet. So in 2019, we're going to win some more. And we're just going to get the same folks to go out and tell stories, make up things about us. We're just going to tell the truth. We're going to run on the issues. We're going to run on courage and determination. We're going to thank the good Lord above for the blessings that he's bestowed upon all of us, because we are here tonight because of that very reason. I want to thank the President. What a night. From Tupelo, Mississippi to the Mississippi Gulf Coast, this man traveled nonstop without hesitation or exhaustion. I asked him, I think it was Lindsey that asked him, Mr. President, don't you ever get tired? And he said, do I have a choice? Oh my goodness, I knew what he was talking about. But he came here for our great United States Senator. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce again the Senator now and our Senator for the future, Cindy Hyde-Smith. Senator Smith.
Thank you, Governor Phil Bryant, for everything. Do we have a great governor or what? Thank you so much. This is just an unbelievable night. This has been an unbelievable campaign. But you know, God above is the reason we're here, and I'm going to give him glory every single day for it. No doubt. I actually brought notes because this is so important. I don't want to miss anything. I want to cover everybody out here. First, of course, I want to thank God for this opportunity. My wonderful family, Mike and Anna Michael, you both deserve a round of applause right now. You know, the governor and Deborah have been so gracious. He has worked as hard as I've ever seen him work at anything to get me elected. He brought me into the Capitol that day. He said, Cindy, I want to make you the United States Senator, and I'm going to make it happen because he's got two to beat. He's got you and he's got me. And we were successful tonight due to the hard work of the governor. The President, Mr. President, and I just talked to him, so I know he's watching. Thank you so much for everything, for the opportunities, for coming to Mississippi yesterday. 2 stops. Phenomenal. Tupelo was unbelievable. The coast was unbelievable. We got to ride together, and I sure appreciated the time that he gave me. Senator Lindsey, Vice President Mike Pence, My guys, they turned out for me. My colleagues have supported me. Right now, Mr. President, thank you so much for all of your help. You know, I want to thank my church family, my pastor. Dr. Garland Boyd opened us up in prayer last night on the Gulf Coast. Before we voted on Justice Kavanaugh on that Saturday, I called Dr. Boyd and I prayed with him over the phone before I cast that vote. Guys, that is an enriched life straight from the Spirit that nothing can replace. I want to thank my church and my pastor right now. And my sweet mother, my sister, all of my family members that are here, they have turned out in full force. Could not have done it without you. You've supported me. You've loved me. You've put up signs. You have done everything for me. Mom, Sherry, Luke, Jake, Anna, everybody here. And I have all these cousins. Raise your hand if you are a cousin. You know, the official staff has been so wonderful, and that's the one that they do the heavy lifting. They do the work every day in my office. If you're official staff, raise your hand right now. These are great folks right here, my official staff. The campaign staff, incredible. Boy, being on that MAGA wagon, as we called it, the Make America Great Again bus, we have bonded, we have persevered, we have gotten through things. We were successful today, but it is because of the staff that is behind me. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Those that waved signs, those that put up signs, those that called their neighbors, those that text message everybody, thank you so very much, because it doesn't happen just with a candidate, I assure you. The Republican Party, Lucian Smith and his group were wonderful. Wonderful. The Republican National Convention, Ronna McDaniel, her group, they could not have done any more. We had troops on the ground, and that is the reason we were successful. Senator Roger Wicker and Gail, what a force to be reckoned with. I cannot tell you, the senior senator from Mississippi, Roger Wicker, was great. Greg Harper, Trent Kelly, they got out there, they rode on the bus with me, they pounded the pavement with me. I could not ask for more support from the colleagues of Mississippi. Thank you so very much for them. You know, I am so grateful. I'm so humbled for the honor that you have given me to elect me as your United States Senator. It is hard to describe the feelings tonight for me and my family, but tonight in this victory, the reason we won is because Mississippians know me and they know my heart, and thank you for stepping up, Mississippi. I've said all along, this isn't about me. This is about the people of Mississippi and what's important to the people of Mississippi. You know, this win tonight, this victory, it's about our conservative values. It's about the things that mean the most to all of us Mississippians, our faith, our family. But it's those things that I will take to Washington, D.C., that I want to represent all of Mississippians with these values, and I will fight for it, I assure you, every single day. I am your warrior. You know, it is a wonderful place. It's a special place. It's a special place to live. And I want everybody to know, no matter who you voted for today, I'm going to always represent every Mississippian. I will work very hard, do my very best to make Mississippi very proud of your U.S. Senator. You know, the people of Mississippi, you deserve that. You deserve our best effort. You deserve every ounce in me to go there and to make sure I can make the best decisions for every single Mississippian that calls this great state home. You've handed me your vote. You've handed me a victory. You've put confidence in me. I'm not going to let you down. I have a flight in the morning. I've got to be at the airport at 4:30. I am going to Washington, D.C. first thing in the morning. I've got to be at work. They're calling and they're looking for me. I will be there starting in the morning. You know, I just thank you so much for everything. The late Senator Alan Nunley was a really good friend of mine, and he told me all the time, he said, Cindy, the joy in my heart wasn't put there by the world, and the world can't take it away. That's just how I feel tonight. Thank you so very much.
Thank y'all. Thank you.
I've got to visit all of y'all.
All right, folks. So that was our coverage of the Mississippi runoff election, Senate election, where Cindy Hyde-Smith took the victory for the Republicans. And now there is a real majority in the Senate for the Republicans. Thank you so much for choosing us as your stream of choice. My name is Jen. I'm from Golden State Times, and I'm the host of the stream. I hope you guys join us tomorrow for more live streams here live at Golden State Times. If you would like to help us continue operation here on YouTube, we actually created a Patreon because some people were asking us about it. All right, I just wanted to make sure that it was the microphone was on. But yeah, so some Patriots out there were asking if we had a Patreon, and we do. So our Patreon is patreon.com/Golden State Times. So it's patreon.com/Golden State Times. I'm going to be putting it up on the chat, and you can pick up some cool stuff like stickers and cups and mouse pads and stuff like that in exchange for supporting Golden State Times here and on YouTube, and helping us stay in operation, because YouTube keeps doing a number on us every single time. We wanted to stream this starting at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, and we couldn't because of YouTube censoring us and not allowing us to keep going or to live stream this event. So the good thing is that we got everything running, and everything is good now. So yeah, folks, I'm going to be putting the link on the top of the description below, and we'll go on from there. Thank you so much again for sharing the live stream, for contributing to the channel, and also the moderators for keeping the chat clean and enjoyable for everyone. You guys do an amazing job. Thank you so much. All right, so the link for our Patreon should be the very first thing you see in the description below. If you click on it, then it'll take you to our Patreon. Thank you so much for your support. And I've never made a Patreon because I never thought we were going to need it. But now that we are going to need it, those things that you see on your screen, that is the stuff that you'll receive, like stickers, exclusive stickers, mouse pads, cups, all that stuff from us here at Golden State Times. Thank you so much to Gregory. Thank you so much, Gregory, for your support. Again, the link is in the description below, patreon.com/Golden State Times. Thank you so much, everyone. I am calling it a night because I've been here all day live streaming press conferences, press briefings, and all this stuff. So I hope that you guys join us tomorrow. Subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and I'll see you soon. Peace.